Deliberations set to resume for a fourth day in the trial of Daniel Penny in just a few hours. Those jurors are weighing whether or not Penny crossed the line when he used a chokehold to restrain Jordan Neely for several minutes during an outburst on the New York City subway back in May of 2023. NewsNation's Rich McHugh is outside the courthouse with the latest this morning. Rich, what are you hearing? Are we headed toward a hung jury here?
That's certainly the question on everybody's mind. You know, there's obviously a lack of agreement among that jury. They've deliberated for 3 days. They've been very methodical with their questions. They're really the only way we can kind of get inside the mind of the jury and see what they're actually thinking is through the questions that they ask the judge. So far, they've sent 7 questions to the judge. One of the questions, they were asking the definition of recklessness and negligence. They also wanted to rewatch the chokehold video, this nearly 6-minute long cell phone clip of Penny with Neely in the chokehold. They asked to rewatch an alternate, shorter video of the incident shot by a high school girl, Yvette Rosario. It briefly shows Penny and Neely, plus a bystander voice that says, "He's dying, let him go." Rosario testified that she was terrified when Jordan Neely burst into the subway and started threatening. Jury also watched the NYPD body cam footage, which has, firsthand accounts from eyewitnesses on it. The police station interrogation video they got to watch again, which is Daniel Penny in his own words. It suggests they're looking at the justification aspect, which is central to this whole case. If the jury can't agree, it could mean a hung jury, which could set the stage for a retrial, Markie.
And Rich, the other interesting thing that dropped this week is that Jordan Neely's dad filed a new lawsuit against Penny this week. What's that all about, and could that have any impact on the case?
Well, it shouldn't, because it's a civil case. This is criminal. It was a case filed in New York Supreme Court by his dad, alleging assault and battery by Daniel Penny that day. So it's a different, unless a jury in this case is watching against the rules, watching the news coverage, it shouldn't have any bearing on this case. In terms of the outcome of that case, well, yes, this case may have bearing on that. It's also a case where they will bring into account the fact that Jordan Neely had a warrant out for his arrest that day from assaulting a woman and 42 prior arrests. So it's very complicated, Markie. Back to you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.